Hey guys, it's your boy Simone, and this video is gonna be a review of Halloween Kills. As you can see, I'm wearing my festive shirt. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, probably the best movie in the franchise. Um, let's just dive in. Spoiler alert. I'm not holding back. This whole review, spoilers. Uh, so long story short, it was a huge disappointment and really sucked. And it was really stupid. Um, Now let me tell you why it was stupid, and I'm gonna get a little nitpicky with it. So, the movie starts out. I watched this at like 2 in the morning. I watched it on Peacock, and I'm glad I watched it on Peacock and didn't waste my money on a movie ticket because this movie was so bad. Um, Starts off with a flashback to the 70s or something, and it's about Lonnie, and it's really stupid, and like doesn't really add much for me. And I just think that's stupid. And then it cuts to back to present day, and Laurie Strode is like going to the hospital, and her daughter and like her granddaughter are there, and anyways, uh, and, they're like, oh, we killed him. Good job, guys. We did so good. And then we get the one like great scene in this film. I will get it. I'll admit the guy who played Michael was really good. I really liked Mann's performance. He really carried this movie. Uh, and he gets out and he walks out of the burning house and he kills a bunch of firefighters. And that scene, the vision is so visually good. It is the only scene I would consider great out of this whole movie. Um, when Michael's killing, I'm having a good time. The kills are good in this movie. But the thing, anything else is so bad. It's so stupid. The characters are so awful. There's a message in it, and the message is so stupid. And I don't even know why they try to put like a serious worldly message in a damn Halloween movie, because that's not the point. That really pissed me off that they even tried to put a message in this film. Like, it's a film where a guy goes stabby stabby. We don't need a message. Um, we go and there's like this doctor and this nurse, this couple at this bar, and and then Tommy Doyle, a legendary character from the first movie, super important in the franchise, is there. He's played by Anthony Michael Hall, and I like Anthony Michael Hall, and I like Tommy Doyle, but the two, I guess, don't match because he just was horrible in this movie. And I don't know if it's his fault or if it's just the writer's fault, but the character of Tommy Doyle is so awkward and unlikable and annoying. It's awful. Anyways, he's there, and like the nurse from the first movie's there, and the girl from the first movie, one of the little girls from the first movie is there, and Lonnie is there, and Tommy Doyle goes on some weird thing, and I guess he's talking about how like 40 years ago this tragedy happened. Okay. First nitpick. This isn't franchise related. It's just common sense. Why the fuck are you still in Haddonfield? I'm sorry, but I don't want to live in my hometown my whole life. But even on top of that, like just that alone, but if a murderer ever came through my hometown, a murderer who's obsessed with coming home, who is still alive, you bet your ass I'm gonna be moving to a different town. I don't know why, like, who the fuck stays in the same town that shit happens like that? It's so fucking, like, they're all still there. They're all still living in Haddonfield. Why? Why? That just really bothers me. Like, why the fuck would you even do that? So, anyways, that's my first nitpick, and then they're like, "Oh, hey, Michael, he's out. He's being a naughty boy. So, let's go figure him out." So the whole Lori thing, I'm just because there's a lot of different little subplots, and I can't remember the exact orders. Basically, it goes from Lori to Tommy Doyle to Michael Myers. Lori stays in the hospital the whole time and is sidelined and does nothing. She goes on some weird little rants about Michael Myers maybe being supernatural. It's stupid. But I like Jamie Lee Curtis. So, I think she's a good actress. But still, they give her so many, like, almost Shakespearean quotes about Michael. It's really dumb. Alright, and Michael, so there's like an old couple he kills. That scene's good. Anything with Michael's good. There's Little John and Big John. They're like a gay couple. They live in the old Myers house. They're funny. I like them. And Michael obviously kills them. And once again, anytime Michael's killing, I'm having a good time. He's very good at it. But too bad everyone else in this movie sucks. So anyways, Tommy's trying to organize a team or whatever. And he's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go kick the shit out of Michael. We're done. We're so done living in fear. He's plagued us with fear all this time. We're gonna take him out because we're so sick of him." And so they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get him." And so the first group that comes across him is the nurse and the couple, which are just useless in this movie. They're not even worth learning their names. And the one little girl, and she makes it out alive, but Michael gets on top of the car, and another stupid thing, because Michael kills a lot of people, and you're like, wow, this whole town couldn't kill this guy. But you realize, oh, well, it's not him. They're just really stupid. I mean, it's like if you put yourself against the whole mob of people who, before they even get close to killing you, would have just accidentally shot themselves. So the nurse, Michael's on the roof, and she's got a gun. No clear shot, but she's just firing away, just wasting her bullets. Michael comes in, she's got a clear shot. She goes, and I know everyone's mad about the bullets, the gun's out of bullets, right? But that's not my nitpick. My nitpick is she says, "This is for Dr. Loomis." Now, in some of the timelines, Halloween has many different timelines. That would make sense to say, because sometimes Michael has killed Loomis. But in this timeline, Loomis caught Michael, and Loomis later died of like old age. So why are you saying this is for Loomis? Like, oh, this is for the guy that you didn't kill. He died of old age, but this is for him. It's fucking stupid. So she gets stabbed, and honestly, after that line, I'm glad she got stabbed because it's so stupid. And then the husband, he gets a little stabby stab, and the wife, she got out of the car, and she's got like a Desert Eagle, and she's like shooting at Michael, and I guess this is the trope that does get me. No one realizes that guns aren't melee weapons, and you don't have to get within like a 5-foot radius to use it. So she gets really close, and almost like in a John Wick movie, Michael flings the car door open, it hits her, and she points the gun at her head and shoots herself in the face. It was really stupid, but it made me laugh. So anyways, yeah. So the whole Tommy Doyle thing is he's just trying to assemble people. He's going around in cars. He's stopping people. It's like, get him, let's go. We're gonna go murk Michael. We're gonna get him. If you don't want to fight, go stay in your house. We need good fighters to fight him. We're done. And then he goes to the hospital and he's getting more people, right? And the one guy, the kind of like simp character, first one who got killed, his mom is there and she's like, "Where's my boy? Where's my boy?" And I guess like the morgue is just there, open for anyone to see, and she sees him and she's like, "Oh no!" And then there's like a patient who's like another mental patient, and they think it's Michael, but he looks nothing like Michael. Like, they know what Michael looks like. There have been mugshots, so they know what Michael looks like. Michael has a shaved head, and he's 6'5", and this guy looks like damn Danny DeVito. So it makes no damn sense why they even think it looks like him. And they chase him, and he ends up killing himself because of the mob. And my thing, the message is mob mentality. It's bad. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Who fucking cares? It's so stupid. Why are we putting this message into the fucking Halloween movie? So anyways, I'm trying to remember what really even happens in this movie. Sheriff Brackett's back too. The guy whose his daughter died in the first one, he's back, right? And anyways, so Lonnie and his son and the granddaughter go to they go to the Myers house, and Lonnie gets murdered, and his son is like, "Oh no, Dad!" and Michael charges him, and this actually is a great scene too. Okay, so there's two great scenes in this movie. Michael's just mercilessly, this dude gets wrecked by Michael. Michael's like, boom, boom on the staircase, boom, boom, and the granddaughter's like, "No, stop it, get me, come for me, leave him alone." Michael starts walking down the staircase. You think he's gonna ignore Cameron or whatever? I think that's the dude's name. Michael just sees him, kills him. It was cold. It was so cold-blooded, but it was dope. I was like, all right, this is good. This is good. Anyways, Michael keeps coming down, right? He's walking down the stairs. Allison's like, "Oh, come get me," and then Karen, Judy Greer's character, who is the most level-headed person in this whole, the only one that isn't a stupid moron. She does have one moment of being an idiot, but other than that, she's the most level-headed, sane person in this movie, right? She has one moment of stupidity, right? So she takes his mask and runs, and then you see the mob. They're all ready to kick Michael's ass, right? They're gonna murk this guy. They're gonna really beat him up, right? And Sheriff Brackett drops this line. I swear, it goes hard. He says, he says, it's from the original. He goes, "It's Halloween, Michael. Everyone's entitled to one good scare." Goes so hard, right? And this scene goes pretty hard. They start kicking the shit out of Michael. He's looking around. They kick the shit out of him. He is down and out. Judy Greer takes a knife, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna fucking murder him, right? He's down. He's down for the count. Kill him, right? She stabs him in the shoulder. You know, the most lethal place you can stab someone. And then leaves him to get murdered. Like, oh yeah, alright, let's just go. Whatever. So anyways, Michael then gets up and just murders everyone. And Sheriff Brackett goes out cold, bro. He slits his throat. And I was like, oh, that line was so hard. And now he just went out he went out so lamely. It's so sad. It's just so pathetic. And then anyways, Tommy Doyle's like, oh no, I gotta hit him with my baseball bat. And Michael's like, nah, fuck you, bitch. And stabs him in the stomach or something. And Tommy Doyle's like, oh, Michael, And then he goes down, and then Michael grabs his own baseball bat and just fucking murks him. Oh my, it was so poorly edited. That would be a great scene too if it weren't for the horrible editing of it. And then Judy Greer's chilling at the top of the Myers house, and Michael Myers comes up, and he stabs her, and she's dead, and it's poorly edited too, and then he's just standing there, and then it ends. Uh, really stupid. Oh, everyone made stupid decisions except for Judy Greer, except for that shoulder stab and not just straight up murking him when she had the chance. She's level headed and she makes reasonable decisions. Everyone else is so stupid though, and it's so annoying, and the story's so stupid. I think the concept of the town banding together and just straight up killing Michael would be a good way to end it if they saved it for Halloween Ends. And you had Laurie there too, and they just do it instead of making this message about mom mentality being bad, they turned it into like banding together, and it wasn't as like portrayed in that way, and it was portrayed as like we're finally gonna rid him, right? Because yeah, mom mentality is bad, but this guy is an actual murderer. So it would make sense that he's an unstoppable murderer. It would make sense like we gotta get together. Unity could beat him. I think that would be fine. And if they did it right and they saved that for the last one and that's how they actually get him and they actually just straight up kill him, that would be fine. But yeah, the way they did it was stupid. So, my hopes for Halloween Ends, because Halloween Kills, I love the 2018 one. Halloween Kills was stupid. It was a disappointment. I went in with decent expectations and I was so disappointed, and I think they had something and they just wasted it. They wasted everything. Honestly, I kind of like the fact that they just brought back the characters just to kill them, because they used them so poorly. Just kill them all. Just kill all these legacy characters. Their legacy is that they lived 40 years just to get murdered by Michael. Yeah, screw them. It's stupid. Their characters are stupid. You get rid of them. I actually appreciate that. That it just shows that no one's safe. Michael kills them all. There's various things I respect about this movie. But it's so boring. It's boring because there's more time spent on Tommy driving around and this stupid thing with the other patient. Like, yeah, Michael kills a lot of people, but he kills like 10 people in 5 minutes, and then we have 10 minutes of freaking Anthony Michael Hall driving around getting people to join his cause. It's so irritatingly stupid. I'm getting really heated, but like, I care about this franchise to some extent, so I was really disappointed. It was so stupid, and I just think Halloween Ends. Maybe fix it. Maybe it's possible that we can make it right. Maybe. And if you can, please do it, and make it right. Fix it up. I say kill Laurie, kill Michael, kill them together. I know it's going to take a 4-year time jump. I say Laurie's stressed out because Michael... Laurie gives up because she knows she's not the reason he's not coming after her. I say Laurie gives up. Allison still wants to kill him. And then maybe at the very end, Laurie finally gets the motivation to fight him again. Laurie makes the ultimate sacrifice, and both her and Michael are maybe plunge him into a wood chipper, and they just get ground up, and that's the end. That would work for me. I think if Halloween Kills were better, I'd be looking more forward to Halloween Ends, but it was so bad, and I was disappointed. It was stupid. Whoever played Michael, I don't know the other guy. I know Nick Castle returned for some shots. You did great. You were great, buddy. Laurie, Jamie Lee Curtis, you were great too, but they didn't use you well. Everyone else, you sucked. You sucked really hard. I was disappointed. I hope you can do better next time. Till then, this has been your boy Simone. I like you guys. Yeah, have fun. Make a better movie. I don't know, that's my advice.